Good evening, and thank you for joining us as we place the final piece in the puzzle that has been the school year of 2019 and 2020. I'd like to thank Superintendent Shine, our district administrators, and the Board of Education for their support of our staff and our students. I'd like to thank our faculty and staff for their hard work and dedication to our students, especially the senior students that are here with us tonight. Thank you also to our families and community for supporting us as we worked through unprecedented challenges. Finally, students, thank you. You have persisted and it has paid off. But you didn't do it alone. Before we continue with this evening's program, please take a moment to turn to those who have supported you and let them know how much you appreciate them. And now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Our alma mater, loyal to you, staying forever steady and true, onward and upward, high over all, we'll never let her standards fall. Mohonasen we'll be, to you we will be true, for as we survey your greatness, we know it is your due. Orange and black, blazing on high, our praises to thee never will die. Onward and upward, ever for thee, finer years we'll never see.
Welcome, families and students, staff and administration, to the 2020 Drive-In Graduation Ceremony.
I'm Veronica Audette.
And I'm Sophia Sacchetti, and we are your co-presidents for the class of 2020.
Happy 15th week of quarantine. Just think, this could have been a Google Meet.
Even though the coronavirus took over our senior year, we still made it to this day.
But if we think about it, we should have seen this coming with our 2020 vision when our 5th grade field day was canceled. Not once, but twice.
Nothing ever goes as planned for us, but we've certainly learned to make the best of it.
From turning our senior walkthrough into a major community send-off filled with laughs and school pride, to our individualized graduation ceremonies, our class has shown great resilience.
Even though our year was cut short, we are so happy to be able to have started new traditions like painting our parking spots, senior sunrise, and having our last senior sunset tonight.
All the events we were able to do made senior year more memorable, like when we went 2-0 in Powder Puff.
All of this wouldn't be possible without our amazing teachers, staff, and administrators, as well as our family and friends who have supported us throughout the years.
Let's give them a huge round of applause to thank them for all the work they have done and will continue to do.
We have so much more in store for tonight, but please keep your attention for the national anthem.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Assemblyman Angelo Santa Barbara. I want to take this opportunity to say congratulations to the class of 2020. Although I can't be there with you on this very special occasion, I want to remind you that today is a celebration of you and the determination and dedication you have shown to get to this point. As high school graduates, you are ready to take on the challenges and realize the opportunities that lie ahead. And the skills you've developed in the classroom are going to be critical to your goals, no matter what they may be. But the truth is, personal growth doesn't happen in the classroom alone. It also takes place out in our community. Success also takes leadership, character, and compassion. And soon, you'll be putting these skills to the test as leaders in our community. And I'm sure you've heard this before, and it sounds a little cliche, but you truly are the future. As you continue your journey into the world, remember to stay true to yourself. But don't be afraid of change. Embrace it and take every obstacle in stride. You are strong, you are brave, and you are more than capable. Continue to work hard, look out for one another, and be kind. We thrive as individuals when we use our skills and passion to help others. You have the power to shape your communities, so speak up for what you believe in and follow your dreams. Staying involved looks great on college and scholarship applications, but it also has a real impact on our world. So to the class of 2020, congratulations, you've earned it. When you leave here today, keep going and dream big. Let this day serve as a reminder of what you can achieve. I wish you a lifetime of success. I know you will make us all very proud. Congratulations and best of luck.
Members of the Board of Education, faculty and administrators, family, friends, and members of the class of 2020, we made it. 3 years ago, our parents planted us into kindergarten. Thank you, parents, for rooting us in a school system where the best food was the mashed potatoes and the best memories came from the bus ride home on field trips. Throughout those 13 years, we have all been awkward, sleep-deprived, and embarrassed, but we have also gained confidence, been praised, and overcome obstacles, both academic and personal. Thank you to the Mohonasen Central School District for allowing us to grow in ways we never could have imagined. In elementary school, our seeds began to sprout. During the Brat Morning program, we watched our classmates stand on the cafeteria stage and sing songs that we no longer remember, but still bring smiles to our faces. We pleaded with our teachers for an established nap time. We learned the most romantic song of the millennia, Skinnamarink Dinky Dink. Most of us wanted to go into the blue bubble on the playground until one of us found a dirty Band-Aid inside. When the gym teachers took out the scooters, you knew it was going to be a good day. Every holiday we had a party, and thank you, Mom, for making me a vest for every holiday party. In Pinewood, we had the weirdest combination of classes. We'd go from shading an apple in art class to dissecting an actual squid in science. Even the swings on the playground had an immeasurable influence on our future. Legend has it we were married based on whose swings were synced. And apparently I'm the only person who remembers buffaloing, which is when you yelled buffalo to someone who was drinking with their left hand and then they had to chug the rest of their drink. But it happened and I buffaloed so many of you. In between grades, my sister and I spent summers at our Mimi's house, where we realized how much we missed spending time with our friends in the classroom. At the time, we thought we were so old, so mature, but looking back, we realized just how short we actually were and how we had no idea what was to come in the years ahead. In middle school, our little stems began to sprout leaves, with our friends and teachers giving us light. We all entered Draper Middle School with a thick 3-inch binder and the stress of having to remember our locker combinations. Every morning when my dad drove me to school, there was a group of us that would sleepily wait in the lobby until the bell rang. We all set sail, studying the Titanic and its passengers, as we learned that the ship was truly not unsinkable. We rotated friend groups and found places where we could fit in, but somehow all of the memories seem awkward. A lot of us made weird fashion choices that we now regret, and pleaded with our parents to let us opt out of the New York State test, but they made us take them anyway. Some of us featured roles in Peter Pan Jr. and Once on This Island Jr. Some of us played all 3 seasons of modified sports. We spent hours quoting vines with our squeaky voices that cracked when we spoke. At Teen Town, we danced to Thrift Shop and What Does the Fox Say? We helped each other climb the rock wall, which felt easier than climbing the stairs between classes. During lunchtime recess, we all remember those boys who played soccer and the girls who did gymnastics on the hill, and the people who stood there awkwardly waiting for the bell to ring like me. We ended middle school with an 8th grade dance, which was basically a teen town where we stumbled through a slow dance. Middle school seems like a lifetime ago, yet only 4 years have passed as we ready ourselves to leave high school. In high school, our plants had grown flowers. We stepped into a daunting building filled with seniors that scared us. Freshman year was a weird year, and I'm sure most of us wouldn't like to revisit it. Once sophomore year came around, we were able to fit in a little better. We started meeting people that actually meant something to us. We found clubs and groups that contained our interests. For me, that was Cool Kids in the Mohonasen Media Arts. We spent our autumn nights supporting our sports teams through wins and many losses. Some of us stayed at school every night until midnight during the tech week of a Mohon mass production. Others of us travel across the state for Mohonasen athletics. Junior year was as bad as all of our older siblings told us it would be, and the New York State Regents exam made 3 hours seem like eternity. We spent the last months of our senior year going through a historic pandemic while living in quarantine. We made TikToks and did Instagram challenges because we were bored, and we realized all the time we had taken for granted with each other. Most of us spent senior year with a crippling, contagious disease, as Mr. Barr would say, seniorosis, where the only cure is a diploma. And today, that cure is handed to us, giving us the confidence to continue our growth beyond the walls of Mohonasen. Some of us were in numerous honor societies, on multiple sports teams, and involved in various activities. Others of us did the bare minimum to pass. Either way, we're all here, all of us together, for one last time. We helped each other grow into the people that we are today, and though we will change in the future, none of us would have been here today without the work or lack of work from our peers. Our flowers have bloomed and sprouted fruits. It's up to us to decide where we take our fruit, where we plant our new seeds, and what we make of ourselves. But as we grow new places, let us never forget where our roots are planted, here at Mohonasen.
Graduates, I present for your consideration Mr. Shine's graduation top 10 list. Number 1, be kind all the time to people who deserve it and to people who don't. Mark Twain once noted that kindness is a language the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Also, remember that it is often better to be kind than to be right. 2, treat others the way you would like to be treated. Don't just say this, do it. It's harder than it sounds. That's why it's one of the 2 great commandments that Jesus taught. 3, serve others. You've heard that it is better to give than to receive. This is true. Explore the paradox of accumulation via dissemination by serving others. 4, balance your life. Family, friends, church, school, work, play, hobbies, service, whatever takes up your time and attention should be balanced. You become what you repeatedly do. 5, laugh frequently and heartily, especially at yourselves. A sense of humor lends perspective to almost anything. In the book of Proverbs, we find that laughter doeth as a good medicine, a fact to which even secular physicians will readily attest. Number 6, prioritize. Since you become a combination of the things you spend your time on, choose wisely and make it a point to allocate time to what really matters in your life. Number 7, make your avocation your vocation if possible. Figure out what you're passionate about, and then, if you can, try to make it a full-time job. In either event, be passionate at your work and in your personal life. This is a choice and does not depend on external circumstances. Number 8, forgive even the unforgivable. Anger, bitterness, resentment, and regret are cancerous and they can damage or destroy you. Do not give them a foothold in your heart. Number 9, praise liberally. Tell people you care about them or appreciate them or love them whenever you can. Express your gratitude in the moment. Genuine compliments and appreciation restore and strengthen our hearts and breed hope. Number 10, most importantly, love unconditionally. Congratulations, graduates. It has been a privilege to serve you.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see.
No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me.
So darling, darling, stand
upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea.
I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me, stand by me,
Stand by me, stand by me,
stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me, stand by me, oh, stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me, stand by me. Ooh. Stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me.
Members of the Board of Education, faculty and administrators, family, friends, and members of the class of 2020. When I began preparing this speech in February, I never imagined what was ahead of us. I thought the biggest dangers we faced were the trek to the Cat building and the pothole minefield we call a parking lot. Who would have thought we would be living through a global pandemic? In March, when schools were closed, we were hopeful we would be together again soon to share in all of the senior rites of passage. As much as we are disappointed in missing out on all of those milestones, we are grateful to be here today, healthy and resolute. The virus has proven strong, but we are stronger. We entered this world in the wake of 9/11 and have endured through the COVID-19 crisis. We have proven our strength, our hope, and our resiliency. We, the young people of these trying times, are a light to the world. In looking back on our experiences, let us focus on the good. After all, we are here today to celebrate the accomplishments of the past 13 years. Let us remember the teachers who have taught us much and our peers with whom we have made so many memories. It is bittersweet to be saying goodbye, but it is also an exciting time. What will we do with our knowledge and our experiences? Whether you are continuing your education, studying a trade, finding a job, or serving our country, the possibilities that lie ahead are boundless. We are ready to go out into the world and pursue our dreams, and we will cement our place in history through our actions. I implore you to be a difference maker. Be optimistic, be compassionate, be caring, be kind, be respectful. The world needs more love. I am motivated by the hope that we can make a difference and be lights in the world. Keep in mind that life is limitless, but it is not timeless. So do not wait for someday. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Go out and live now. Eat the cake, buy the dress, travel the world. Do it. Don't be afraid to take risks. Sometimes we may fail, but more often we will soar. We've all made mistakes but have survived them and maybe even learned a little something from them. Like the time I ran for student council and lost, and president of French Honor Society and lost, and secretary of Math Honor Society. Yeah, I lost then too. I'm convinced there was Russian collusion. Anyway, the point is, I put myself out there, and even though I wasn't successful at those attempts, I have had many other successes in my life. I'm not afraid to take risks, and I hope you will keep dreaming big, full dreams and working to make them come true. Nothing you want for your future is beyond your reach. Believe that you can leave the world more interesting than when you entered it. Be a light in the world. Don't doubt the contributions you can make. Remember what we did through our years together that gave back in some way. In middle school, many of us helped during Make a Difference Day. In high school, we have had participants in protests such as March for Our Lives and Fridays for Future. We have had Peers for Peace events. We have helped maintain the Anchor Room, and we even became a no place for hate school to put an end to bullying. The class of 2020 has given so much to help and inspire others, and often we forget to celebrate our efforts. But these examples represent only a small portion of what our class has done collectively to prove the power we have to positively impact the lives of those around us. Every one of us can change someone's day with a smile. Amelia Earhart once said, "The greatest work that kindness does to others is that it makes them kind themselves." We have the ability to build a generation on kindness. So how will history remember us? I hope we are recognized as a generation that made impactful contributions in such areas as social justice and sustainability, as a generation of universal love and kindness. If each individual engages in small acts, we can change the trajectory of the future. Be a light in the world. Keep your priorities straight. You won't be remembered for the number in your bank account. You will be remembered by those you brought happiness and light to. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made in the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. As Nelson Mandela stated, our lives truly are built up by giving, not by getting. Give of yourself in order to find your happiness. Work hard, but remember life is not only about working. Spend time with your friends, family, and loved ones. Make people your priority. Be the light. Thank you.
I learned recently that we are celebrating the 61st commencement in Mohonasen's history. Now, I'm not generally a superstitious person, but I do think some numbers are auspicious. As a baseball fan, and specifically a Yankees fan, the number 61 is one of them. In 1927, Babe Ruth hit 60 home runs. More home runs than any other team in the league, and a record that many thought would never be broken. The record lasted 34 years until it was tested in the summer of 1961, when two Yankees, dubbed the M&M Boys, engaged in a historic chase of Babe Ruth's ghost. Maris and Mantle went back and forth for much of the season before injuries crept up on Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris began to pull away. This chase was not without controversy, however. The 1927 season, when Babe Ruth set his record, had 154 games, while the 1961 season was the first of an expanded 162-game schedule. Some felt that 8 additional games meant that each record should be separate. Some felt that a season was a season, and Ruth hadn't had to deal with the amount of travel or playing in night games that were held in 1961. Ultimately, then Commissioner Ford Frick declared that if Maris broke the record, it would be recorded with an asterisk. The asterisk used to denote that he accomplished what he did under very different conditions. Roger Maris went on to hit his 61st home run on the final day of the season, and 61 in 61 became the new standard, though marked with a theoretical asterisk. But here's what so many people miss. If Roger Maris didn't accomplish a magnificent feat, the asterisk doesn't exist. The asterisk only became significant because he did something significant. On this 61st commencement of Mohonasen High School, I want you to think about 61 in 61. Each of you has earned an asterisk. You are graduating under very different conditions than any of your predecessors. But what will you do with it? I hope they can place an asterisk next to your name when you cure a disease, when your new technology transforms the world, when you win a Nobel Prize, when you use your platform to advance human rights. But I also hope they place it next to your name when you show kindness to someone undeserving, when you donate your time and talents to help the next generation, when you do the right thing simply because it's the right thing to do. You see, the asterisk is a gift. At the age of 18, you are learning what others are learning at 48, 58, 68, or even 78. At 18, you will place a higher value on a handshake, a hug, or a small moment in the company of a loved one. At 18, you've learned that a bad day could always be worse, and that there is always something to celebrate. It's these small things, if you remember them, that will propel you to be the difference makers that our world so desperately needs. It's in these small things where you can begin to earn your asterisk. I pray that you will make good choices, that you will make the most of every opportunity, that you will come back and visit often, and that you will know that you always have a home at Mohonasen. Thank you and congratulations.
On behalf of the Board of Education, I would like to congratulate the class of 2020 on all of your achievements and accomplishments. No one would have thought the year would have unfolded the way it has. What is exciting is that you have made history. No one will forget 2020. I have a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson that I believe sums up what today is all about. What lies behind us and what lies before us are small compared to what lies within us. Believe in yourself and put your passion and heart into whatever you do, and you will achieve great things. Your parents, loved ones, friends, administrators, and teachers have spent the first 18 years molding you in to the person that you have become. And now it's up to you. Dr. Amy Acton, medical director of Ohio State, was quoted when the pandemic began. Life isn't shutting us down. It is waking us up. This is true. Although it's a time of uncertainty, you can make a positive difference if you make this your mission. What happens in the world in the next 18 years is up to you. So I leave you with this challenge. Life is a game, play it. Life is a challenge, meet it. Life is an opportunity, capture it. It goes fast, so immerse yourself in it. Congratulations, Mohonasen, class of 2020.
Will everyone please direct your attention to the members of the class of 2020. Superintendent Shine and distinguished members of our Board of Education, I present to you the Mohonasen High School class of 2020.
Catherine Adamek, Elizabeth Alexander, Michaela Arcate, Paul Archambault, Tara Armour, Tori Aubrey, Veronica Audette, Carly Badger, Krista Bailey, Nicholas Barnes, Sierra Barry, Nicholas Baumgardner, Nathan Belcastro, Logan Berube, Melody Blum, Isaiah Boatner, Cassius Boyd, Deshaun Brandow, Emily Brazzi, Alec Britton, Nicholas Britton, Brianna Bronson, Alexander Brooks, Kelly Bui, Allison Cable, Jonathan Caffarella, Alexis Callahan, Dominic Campbell, Max Campos, Riley Carpenter, Rebecca Cecil, Sierra Coco, Drew Qualo, Margaret Collins, Mary Kate Conway, Montana Capola, Sarah Costanzo, Jocelyn Countryman, Keely Coles, Lauren Kramer, Bianca Crawford, Aaliyah Dage, Calissa Da Silva, Zoe Daly, Damian Darconte, Ural Davis, Alexander Dean, Christian Deerbeck, Tessa Degner, Gianna Dietz, Michael Del Bracco. Carson DeMeyer. Brianna Denicio. Dominic DePiero. Nicholas DiDonato. Taylor Dietz. Adina Di Giuseppe.
Abigail Dilbone. Caitlin Dunn. Stephanie Eckel. Christina Esposito. Zachary Esposito. Angela Estrada Ortiz. Dayron Everett. Kyle Farnsworth. Ava Fasolino. Tim Febby. Juliet Fiozo. Jack Fitch. Matthew Fortune. Sadie Fowler. Nicholas Fox. Brendan Frank. Julia French. Anthony Gagliardi. Cameron Gagnon. Louis Galarza. Nathan Gandro. Lily Gatchell. Kaylee Gervais. Zachary Gestrig. Sean Gillisey. Dakari Grant. Dalil Grant. Davin Goldbranson. Kaylin Haley. Diamond Hall. Tyson Hallberg. Alyssa Hamblett. Aviana Harden. Tiana Harris. Megan Hart. Zachary Hart. Mandy Hatfield. Jasmine Henry. Justin Hetzer. Sarah Hilton. Kyle Hodge. Kayla Hopkins. Juliana Huba. Waverly Hudson. Sky Hunt. Luke Janke. Keegan Jarvis. Dominic Jones. Timothy Jordan. Helena King. Christopher Crewman. Savannah LaFountain. Derek Legacy. Peter Luzon. Dennis Leduc. Joshua Lepore. Jenna Lester. Caden Levesque. Shaylin Lofstrom. Joshua Loika.
Jared Long. Brianna Lott. Christian Loopy. Amber Loopy. Emily Match. Sarah Maisha. Deshawn Madison Key. Aaron Marr. Eric Minato. Joseph Marsh. Xavier Martinez. Joshua Mastromarchi. John Mosseri. Mackenzie Mazzo. Julian McWilliams. David Memoli. Ruth Myers. Heaven Middleton. Thomas Millett. Mark Mutu. Jacob Nassim. Brian Navarro Vega. Kenneth Navarro. Aftab Nazir. Miles Neely. Ryan Newman. Isabella O'Clair. Ryan O'Connor. Alora Padden. Earl Page. Carly Parrish. Grisbel Pena. Maria Pena Sosa. Ashley Peretta. Brianna Phillips. Emma Phillips. Spencer Phillips. Heaven Peichel. Michael Pierce. Michael Polsinelli. Emily Potts. Nicholas Rapp. Olivia Rossi. Shannon Riley. Victoria Relier. Stephen Richmond. Haley Robles. Jacob Roast. Skylar Roma. Gavin Roman. Leanne Rooks. Kyla Rosen. Joshua Ross. Cameron Russell. Sophia Sacchetti. Anita Salhan. Naomi Sitaram. Gino Serafini. Devin Shelmerdine. Alana Sherrod.
Charles Schufelt. Randeep Singh. Emma Sinisgali. Alexandra Skoda. Stavros Slingerland. Madeline Sloan. Brianna Smith. Dylan Smith. Ethan Smith. Caitlin Smith. Hannah Snyder. Justin Summerman. Victoria Spadaro. Alexandra Spalding. Eric Starr. Jenna Stewart. Samuel Sutter. Savannah Swarzewski. Alina Tarango. Said Tariq. Sapphire Taylor. Zoe Thomas. David Thompson. Marinda Tingley. Mackenzie Triolo. Kylie Van Buren. Jacob Van Squike. Alex Van Volkenberg. Destiny Varno. Emily Varno. Malachi Weiss. Eric Walter. Jacob Winters. Charles Woodard. Sing Zhao. Amber Zuend.
pursuant to the authority vested in me by the State of New York, I hereby declare the members of the class of 2020 to be graduates of Mohonasen High School with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, please transfer your tassel from the right to the left side of your cap.
We would like to wrap things up by saying how proud we are of everyone in our class and everything that we've accomplished.
But that's no surprise, since everyone knows the class of 2020 is the best.
We came together as a class to make history, but now it's time for all of you to make an impact on your individual paths in life.
Us, along with your family and all of Mohonasen, can't wait to see how you make us warrior proud in the future.
We would like to give one last sincere thank you to all of our teachers, staff, administrators,
and our class advisors, Ms. Scalise, Ms. Gussie, and Ms. Vachon.
As well as our principal, Mr. Chandler, for helping us make such a memorable senior year.
And thank you to the class of 2020 for making the past 13 years so unforgettable.
We would like to celebrate with a firework display, so please enjoy.
Congrats to the class of 2020.
Seniors, over and out.
Graduates, take out your phone and text WARRIOR to 58052. That's WARRIOR to 58052. You will receive a link to the video of tonight's program, all senior graduation photos, and the senior slideshow. Text WARRIOR to 58052. You will also gain access to custom Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook filters to share your accomplishment with friends and family. Graduates, text WARRIOR to 58052. That's WARRIOR to 58052.
That went well, you think?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I thought it went really well.
I really like the opening credits with the alma mater going, you know.
That was nice.
That was
I
cool.
I like that.
I'm excited about a sequel.
I know.
I hope so. That would be nice.
I hope so. Maybe we can get Paul Tonko to come in and do instead of Santa Barbara.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, that'd be great.
That'd be so great.
What was your favorite moment?
Has to be the ending with the countdown.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. I like that.
The explosion. Music was really good. Good job on the music.
Thank you.
Fireworks at the end would be hard to beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know what you would get for a sequel to fireworks. Tank? Mack truck?
Maybe.
Something?
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, it was good. Good job by all.
Good job.
Good job.
So, do you think anybody think maybe we should go get an actual cup of coffee?
Yeah. That would be good.
Yeah. Let's go get a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
See you.
Sounds good. What are you still doing here? School's out. Go home.